It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't.
Fuck off.
Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
You mean they already crashed?
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 6.
And I kind of like how...
Oh boy, Jordan's good again.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back.
Oh, that's a good hole. That's a good hole.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around him doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their balls downfield is a big deal.
Just got killed.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, out of space. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open up for the passes.
And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, get up, Travis.
They know where to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Oh, that's Branch. It's not even fucking a team anymore.
4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Come on, Bell. Come on, Bell. Come on, Bell.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
I love when you back the defense.
God, we're so happy that
I'm
ass Carson Beck is out of here. Trash ass quarterback. Oh, good defense.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
How'd I get a flag?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands.
Yeah, I declined it if you can hear me. I don't think you were offsides, bro.
Back to throw. It's
oh, good D.
Can't make the
damn, I think the blitz got me.
Man, that's really good defense because I tell you what, the way they ran the football in this drive, I thought they were going to run it again, but they stayed disciplined, played the pass, kind of surprised me a little bit that they threw the football, but great third down defense.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapted.
Oh.
In the middle, it's Arkin. He's loose.
Man, this game is so different.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Illinois.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Got the 1st down. He's still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wants to fire.
Ew, what is this fucking camera?
Dumps it off in the flats. Taken out of bounds after a good pick up there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
That's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That's a... Come on, y'all got to give him the throw. Or the fucking... Maybe the fucking... do stuff like that.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And I've seen some crazy things with wide receivers. Like, they want the football, they call for it, just like he does here. He wants the football, but, man, you've got to make plays. And if you're going to be loud and you're going to be that guy, when the ball comes your way, you got to make plays on it, and he doesn't do it there.
Fires to the middle.
Oh!
And the defense
Money, you should have just let it fucking...
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the single back. Breaks the tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running to the left. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch, it's Robinson. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, we're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the
Roderick.
And he never had
that's neat.
just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It doesn't matter what it is. Get down the field, son. Cut upfield.
He's just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to
all right, Del. It's on you, baby.
Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
No, fuck it.
On the move to the right and looking.
It's like Carson back all over.
You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass is coming. You worked on it.
Fucking
Get your feet on the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to...
It would kill Georgia to go find one quarterback who can throw on the run. It really would.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm telling you, Kamari, it would kill them to go get one scrambling quarterback who could throw 15 yards accurate on the move.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Oh, I'm on it.
That's
No, I'm not.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
It's complete on the
Bro, just wrap the fuck up. What the hell, Kirby? What you been teaching these boys?
They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Altmaier.
Oh, fuck me.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I know this isn't the
Man it out, man it out.
They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
No, you bitch. It'll be a good game. I like it.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much.
Defense collapsed. What's new?
It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is...
The mountain is calling, Mountain Dew. That's crazy. That's cool. A fucking
with it, it's Jones.
Mountain Dew sponsor.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
To the air, it's Stockton. Under fire. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't quite haul it in.
Good first half.
Almost had their first pick here late in the game. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wow. There's a lot of defensive changes now.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side.
It's fucking mine. Good pick, Dylan. Taylor.
That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw. Just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single
Way to reach the ball out.
is available here on second down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the
Hell yeah.
It's Stockton.
Oh!
And he was hit.
Come on, O-line.
Falls to the turf.
And we need more of this this from this defense, man.
Got a fucking call. Offensive line hop. Sheesh.
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh,
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Toss to the outside.
bro, you have got to beat that. What the? It is literally Illinois. We are 100 pounds bigger than everybody. Push them the fuck back.
Use all that space, mix on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside and making a big tackle.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That brings him to within one. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it
Defense.
for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I heard bad things about that guy.
Not a washed-up old guy. Damn, buddy, you hate yourself?
These dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's all fire. Skips away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling.
3rd and 20, I'm done.
The offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one.
No, I think I should probably like this. Break my fucking remote. Ain't this the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen? EA, wow, got me to spend $100 for y'all to do that dumb shit. Dumb, ignorant, retarded. EA, stupid, dumb as fuck. Producers, whoever is developing this game, I know y'all partying right now. I hope y'all just sit there in the middle of y'all fucking release party, eating your cake, just thinking, there's some dude out there cursing me the fuck out right now. It's me. It's fucking Austin Warren.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick strike offense on that three-play
Professional fucking hater, that's what I am.
They top things off by getting out of bad field position in a hurry.
3rd and fucking 22. Quarterback, this fucking hurls one. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's Illinois. Illinois. Their fucking hockey team is better than their fucking football team.
Crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
J-Mo, shouldn't you be saving somebody's life right now? Uh-oh, somebody's angry. Go to bed. Aren't you tired? You didn't get enough sleep last night, J-Mo. Go to sleep. Word. Asshole. I spent $100 to come on here and get my soul beat.
And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter.
I'm at home, boy. Not for long. I'm finna drive to the Pickens line.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
Oh my, bless America.
For a loss of a couple.
See, I get on here, start talking to y'all, start goofing. I came out of this game explosive, hot, powerful. Started messing with you and Kamari. Now I can't think straight.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. There he goes. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout.
He's behind. His back is fucking to me.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Let's make it 4th and 8. You know I'm going for it.
Just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Like, you put your hand on it, bro. That is why you didn't get fucking drafted last year. You had no draft class, and you had to come back to Georgia. Bum.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Will you get in the motion, Frazier? Will you fucking do something?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The offense.
He'll get drafted.
Timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
All right, fourth quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense just, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick. And then that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
Fine, we'll take that. A dub's a dub. That's annoying. Literally, the fucking dude's back to you and you let him fucking dodge you. Or you fucking... I don't even care. Dweebs. What team next? I like how it keeps your fucking scores and everything. Play game 2. Let's try this again. You. Do I just want to use Georgia again? I feel like we weren't clicking on all cylinders. Alright, somebody pick. Whoever's watching the live stream, pick a random team. Somebody just followed me on Instagram called the Real House Cats of Atlanta. I don't even have to look at your Instagram without knowing you're gay. Yeah, Arch Manning sounds fun. Random market. I'll just do 3, 1, 2, 3. Suicide. And Georgia it is.
Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Gas! The gas!
It's Tate. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Give to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap them up, get them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Defense looks like they're coming. Back to pass. It's Sayed. Trying to set up the screen. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Snagged out of the air. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boost.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's some pressure.
Throw, jump.
Got it in the middle. It's Tate. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Damage. Okay, Jack.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. To the air, it's Sayed. Fires to the end zone.
Fucking.
Buckeyes. Quick strike
Whatever that was.
for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. And the ball's on the ground.
Oh, thank God.
Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Frazier. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Good catch.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down.
So in this year's game, as long as you get yourself placed, you have a better chance at the ball. It's not just fucking AI generated. No, get the fuck out of here! He's laying on the fucking ground! Oh my god, this game, so wow. Oh, a dude laying on the ground instantly just magically phased himself up. I guess that was Jesus Christ in football pads, guys. We just witnessed the return.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll get him at the 45, but he
am I getting enough pressure?
We reached the 2
Just let him. I'm there.
Just
finding gaps.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Flushed out of the pocket. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. Intercepted.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on third down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Wide open spaces. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup.
Shoulder move.
Some breathing room. First and 10. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, Gunner.
Took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. Keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Oh, please.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He works his way across the 40-yard line.
Ain't the fastest, but he'll get there.
Him out of bounds at the 41. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught. It's Branch. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The pitch. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tips.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Dogs! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You're not on the roster anymore, but it's okay, Rara.
Picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Defense dropping into soft coverage. Running back searching for a hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Hey, Right, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Here's the handoff. Oh, the quick spin move. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Little over-anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. Here comes the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the game tied.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put them out of rhythm.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half with the game tied. Very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on 3rd down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
Slips through the line, and the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Sayed. Here's a heat. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Good run.
Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like hopping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles.
Bro, I literally put you on an outside fucking coverage. How did you let that go?
And that one will put him up.
He's literally in position to make the fucking play. You know that's where he wants to go. That's his only receiver.
Timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this is a big moment for this
Why is
offense.
Cash doing
You want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Going deep. Reels it in down the left side.
Stay inside, stay inbound.
It's a running room. Oh, he's getting ahead of us. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Boy, you can drop some of these fucking... You can dot in this game, man. You can dot people up.
Exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This game's good, bro. If you can hear me, Ohio State, man, you a dog, bro. You a dog.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Peoples. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
To the ground, moving back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton.
Oh, wrong read.
It's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big for your leg.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Takes a hit.
Hold your blocks, Georgia.
Pressure there caused the missed timing.
After that incompletion, now fourth down in your own end. With this much time left, do you trust your defense to get a stop? That's the question you got to ask yourself. If you don't, then you need to go for this right now, and you need to try to go win this game.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, we're there. Oh, I thought it was a fumble.
It's incomplete.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls in.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Going over the top. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive.
God, my heart stopped. I thought he caught it.
Quarterback not on the same page. No dice.
40 seconds, 2 timeouts. Lego.
Give to the tailback.
Oh, you can't even keep up. Oh, go! Go!
He's loose. Touchdown, Georgia. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive. Put it
Oh,
together.
dude, that's how you fucking break tackle. Well, I don't even know. He didn't even touch me.
Defense go on the field and seal it for them.
And watch him score with 33 seconds. I'll smash this remote.
Second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's saying. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Wow. Wow. Welcome to EA, I guess. 2 defenders, 2 in the air, he catches it. That's like, that's a fucking strike. That's a dot.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tate. Running on the Jets. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down. Stops the clock and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Oh, we there.
Get the corner on the jet sweep. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Get fucking real.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
I want to challenge the fucking spot. That's not a fucking 1st down. That is crazy. That is fucking EA giving it to the dude.
His way, and he loses the timeout. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
EA is so fucking weird, bro. So fucking weird.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
Yeah, I don't know, J-Mo. You know how EA be. They gave him a fucking 1st down he was clearly 2 yards short of, so EA just hoeing. Ooh, this game is so fucking odd, bro. Like, the defender's right there, he runs 10 yards past his stupid ass. Stupid fucking game, bro. I would smash this fucking remote into the depths of fucking hell.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Get so fucking real, EA.
Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Like, I called the shit. I literally said it was gonna happen because EA is so fucking odd. There's no way they... There's no way. This is odd. Odd.
Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains.
Whatever. On to the next one.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that.
That shit is so fucking weird. So odd. Why didn't my phone just send me EA's ready to play like the shit ain't been ready to play since 12? I could literally fucking cry right now. This is disappointing. Upsetting. That was very upsetting. Yeah, I think I should jump off a cliff. That's what I feel like doing right now after that. Defeated. Kind of just want that just. Yeah, I'm gonna have to smoke after that one. I'll be right back in about 10, chat. Y'all give me 10 to go decompress after that before I just start fucking smashing shit. Aggro fucking baiting.